Are you tired of reoccurring charges from Chegg? You want to know how to stop them once and for all? Well, if you've ever tried to end your subscription only to find another unexpected charge sitting on your bank statement the very next month, you are definitely not alone. So here is exactly how you can easily cancel your Chegg subscription today. To show you just how incredibly common this frustration is, take a look at this number on the screen, $7.5 million. According to complaints filed with the Better Business Bureau, Chegg actually faced a $7.5 million FTC settlement over allegations that they made it, extremely difficult for consumers to cancel those recurring subscriptions. So yeah, this is a massive, widespread pain point, and it's exactly why we're breaking the whole thing down today. Welcome to This Explainer. I am honestly so excited to guide you through this material because taking control of your subscriptions is a huge step in taking back control of your finances. We're going to look directly at the platform's policies, some real user experiences, and the exact step-by-step actions you need to take to make sure your account is completely closed out. All right, let's dive right in. Here is our roadmap for This Explainer. 1. Why cancel Chegg today? 2. Preparing for your cancellation. 3. The step-by-step cancellation guide. 4. Troubleshooting common cancellation issues. 5. Securing your unsubscribe status. And finally, 6. Alternatives and final thoughts. Kicking things off with Section 1, Why Cancel Chegg Today? The cost of unused subscriptions. So at basically $15 to $20 a month, the cost of an unused subscription really adds up. It's no wonder people want to hit that cancel button. I mean, maybe you're graduating, maybe summer break just started, you found free resources on campus, or, you simply want to save some cash. Acknowledging that you just don't need the service anymore, that's step 1. Moving right along to Section 2, Preparing for your cancellation. Avoiding the billing traps. Now, to really understand these billing traps, we have to look at this direct quote from a Chegg support response over on the Better Business Bureau website. They literally state, the subscription must be canceled prior to the billing cycle to prevent billing for the next month's cycle. The service is not billed based on usage, but rather for services rendered. So, what does that actually mean for us? It means Chegg has a super strict no refunds policy for partial months or unused time. If you miss your cancellation window by even an hour, boom, you're paying for the whole next month whether you actually log in or not. And right before you cancel, they're probably going to throw a choice at you. Pause versus cancel. Now, pausing freezes your payments for up to 6 months. And sure, that sounds awesome if you're just on summer break, but be really careful here. It's kind of a trap because it automatically reactivates and starts charging your card again the second that pause duration ends. Canceling, on the other hand, stops recurring billing completely. You still keep your access until your current paid billing cycle wraps up, but absolutely no auto-renewals. All right, here we go. Section 3, the step-by-step cancellation guide, platform-specific instructions. So the way you originally signed up, that dictates exactly how you have to cancel. If you signed up directly on their website, here is your game plan. First, log into Chegg.com, head over to My Account and click on Orders. Second, find your subscription in that list and click Cancel Subscription. Third, they'll ask you for a reason you're leaving. Now pay super close attention to this 4th step. You have to push past their retention offers. You might actually have to click No Thanks, Continue Canceling, or Cancel Subscription repeatedly until you see a definitive confirmation screen. Seriously, do not close your browser tab until you see that final screen. Now, what if you subscribed through the Apple App Store? Listen up, because simply deleting the Chegg app from your iPhone does absolutely nothing to stop the billing. 0. You have to handle this directly through Apple. So open the Settings app on your iPhone or iPad, tap your Apple ID name at the very top, and then tap Subscriptions. Find Chegg in your active list, tap it, and hit Cancel Subscription. Make sure you confirm that choice on your device, and that will finally stop the billing. And the exact same logic applies if you're an Android user who's signed up via Google Play. Going into the Chegg app settings is just going to redirect you and probably cause a headache. Instead, open up the Google Play Store app itself. Tap your profile icon up in the top right corner, select Payments and Subscriptions, and then tap Subscriptions. Find the Chegg icon, tap Cancel Subscription, and just follow the on-screen prompts to confirm it. Remember, Google Play is the one managing your billing here, so you have to tell Google to stop the charges, not Chegg. Which brings us to Section 4. Troubleshooting common cancellation issues, navigating roadblocks. First off, I just want to validate your frustration if you've been struggling with this. Check out this other response from Chegg to a user on the BBB website. It says, no successful cancellation had been processed on this subscription until your previous contact, which is why charges did continue to process. So many users report this exact thing. They thought they clicked cancel, but the system just didn't process it. Or even crazier, the cancel button was literally missing. So, how do we actually fix a missing cancel button or a totally glitchy website? Okay, first, verify if you're actually being billed by Apple or Google Play, because if you are, that cancel button won't even exist on the Chegg desktop site. Second, if you're trying this on a mobile browser, switch over to a laptop or desktop computer. The mobile site can be notoriously glitchy. Third, try opening an incognito mode window. Sometimes your browser cache is just hiding the cancel link. And finally, if literally all else fails, text Chegg support directly at 408-351-0942 or call them at 855-477-0177 to have a real human manually process the cancellation for you. Let's move to Section 5, securing your unsubscribed status, ensuring your data is deleted. Okay, so canceling your recurring billing obviously stops the charges, but it actually doesn't delete your personal info or academic records. And you can't just demand they delete your account immediately either. Chegg's system has some strict operational preconditions. Before they'll even think about purging your data, all of your active recurring subscriptions must be canceled and fully expired. Plus, if you rented any physical textbooks, those have to be returned and physically scanned at their fulfillment centers. And if you have e-textbooks, those rental periods have to naturally run out first. It's a whole process. But once you've successfully cleared all those hurdles, you can officially submit your data deletion request. You've got two main ways to do this. You can log into your account, head over to the Privacy Settings menu, and fill out the automated form to select Delete My Data. Or you can just send an email to closemyaccount@chegg.com. If you go the email route, make sure you use the exact email address registered to your account, state your full profile name, and explicitly ask them to purge all personal information. They usually process these requests in about 48 hours. And our final section, Section 6, Alternatives and Final Thoughts, wrapping up your Chegg journey. As we wrap things up today, let's just look at one last option if you're, a bit hesitant to walk away entirely. If you still need some academic support, but that full study pack price is just too much, you might want to look into downgrading. Downgrading lets you drop down to a cheaper, basic plan so you save money without losing all your access. But hear me on this. If your ultimate goal is to end all recurring billing completely, outright canceling is definitely your only true path. Real quick before we finish, I do need to share this brief disclaimer. The content we've covered today is purely for informational purposes, based on currently available data and user experiences. Tech companies change their software and policies all the time, right? So always verify the most current cancellation procedures directly on the Chegg website or by hitting up their support team. And I want to leave you with this final, absolutely critical question. Have you actually checked your bank statements this month to ensure those subscriptions are truly canceled? Please, never just assume a cancellation went through just because you clicked a button. Do yourself a massive favor. Take 5 minutes today, pull up your banking app, review those recent charges, and take absolute control of your financial life. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will see you next time.